but welcome. Obviously, if you're watching this on YouTube, you don't see that, but everybody else will. So I think we're going to start off tonight. I don't think, I know. I'm going to, we're going to be jamming some Mengu simic ramp to start with. So I've already played a couple of matches. I just need to hit platinum. Really want to hit platinum. It's not a big ask. I'm not like striving to hit mythic. I don't care to like go that high. I mean it'd be nice, but at the same time, I don't have a need for it. So, ditch that. We need to find something to do with it. Scaring the cat. Overwhelmed apprentice, huh? So they're gonna try to mill me out? Well, that stinks. This Risen Reef's gonna get a little bit trickier. Crisis Growth Spiral. Alright, well. Let's play this. This is blue-black mill, I guess, right? And it's going to be interesting if they actually land the enchantment. They left 2 on top, which isn't good. Alright, that. We're going to help them out a little bit, right? It's unfortunate. Nissa come down next turn and kind of help things. Hopefully. They're probably going to play Thief this turn, which stinks. Need to hit something like Hydroid Crisis. If this Nissa sticks, it'd be really good. They also might just hold up a counter for the Nissa. Yeah, so, alright, well. Let's play this Leaf Conduit. See if the Druid resolves. They might just counter the Druid so that we don't get too much advantage off of it. Yeah, so Thought Collapse. Okay. There goes one of our finales, which really stinks, but we're not blocking with the Risen Reef. We do need as many elementals as possible here. I don't actually know how I'm going to sideboard for this. Don't have much in the way of... Well, I guess we just have to get the counters out of their hand, right? So we have to cast like back-to-back Nissa. Nothing we can do about that. Drown in the lock, yep. So, Fairy Vandal, I guess, is a real card here. I don't know if, yeah. Okay, so they just kill it. That's fine. Like, I don't know what to expect out of the deck, so that makes it really difficult. Got Eternal Kefnet. Makes things a lot more difficult, though. Would have liked to have had that quasi-duplicate before. So, we'll animate this Island here. That's not going to do anything. I guess if I had animated the breeding pool, I could have scryed too. That'd have been better. Would have been way better, but... Oh, that quasi-duplicate is not doing anything currently in my hand. Yep, sure. Can't do anything about that. Hydroid Crisis. They have no hand, right? So, we're just all in on Crisis now. So that's 2. Untap this. 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. So this is a 10-10. Yeah, seems good. Attack with these. I don't even know how Drown reads. Was this destroy target creature with converted mana cost less than your number of creatures? Okay, sure. Nothing I can do about that one, I guess. Nissa, like the Nissa into Krasis is really good. I think it's gonna win us this game. I don't know, like if they get to draw, if they do Drown in the Lock, they get to kill Nissa. So they kill Hydra Krasis and they get to kill Nissa. What do we follow that up with? Cavalier of Thorns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we can actually quasi-duplicate the Cavalier of Thorns, which seems pretty good. I think that's why our opponent's in the tank right now. We also have 3 mana available. I kind of want to Growth Spiral that Temple into play. I don't think the Leaf Kindred's going to do a whole lot of good here. So, we'll find out. Let's see what happens here. I think our opponent's just roping us. Yeah, I think they're just roping us because they don't know what to do. Rage timeout. Yes, overload. I think that is exactly what happened. I think they're... I mean, I guess they could have DC'd, but... They're pretty close to having the game, like, fairly wrapped up. I had no hand. They had Kefnet versus Nissa. So, Krasis did a good job. Yeah. And I think I'm just gonna Growth Spiral on their turn here. If they even play anything. They might actually might have DC'd. Oh well. I mean, it's ranked, so I can't quit. That's like unfortunate there, but though they will get the loss if that's the case. So it's whatever. I do like this deck. There's a lot to it. Somebody actually in a video, YouTube video, had made a comment. Something I posted, I should say. They made a comment about how good this deck was, and it does have functionality. Like against, it seems like most of the field. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, we'll get the victory on that. I think our opponent just disconnected. That's unfortunate for them. But I do like how sometimes it feels like this deck that you're not in the game, and then all of a sudden it's one card just turns the whole thing around. How do I feel about the suspension announcement in Historic? I feel like I don't really play Historic. So I did see what is it's basically like the cards that are in standard. Yeah, Once Upon a Time, Field of Dead, Veil of Summer, Oko Thief of Crowns are suspended. So I mean, I think it's fine. The cards that aren't allowed in Standard or Pioneer aren't allowed in the format that's in between the two, right? Temporary banning is essentially the suspension idea is more what. You just mean the suspension idea as a whole is what you're talking about. I think like. I don't know, suspending cards. So what is it? It's like we've suspended cards that may be a potential expulsion, right? Something like that. Seems odd, but I think we're going for value crisis here. If it draws a counter out of the hand, I'm totally okay with that. I don't think it will, but where these cards will all eventually come back to the format. Yeah, I mean, so it's the same thing like in school, right? If you screw up, you get suspended. And then, like, you're allowed back in school. If you screw up again, then you get suspended, right? So, I guess what I'm getting at as a whole is just the, it could totally be that they come back and they feel like they're just way too powerful and take them out of the format again, right? Actually, I think we're just going to play Cast of Ventress, and we're just going to scry here. They didn't do anything for their turn. We'll try to take advantage of that. And they didn't do anything for this turn either, so... Ooh, Risen Reef. Do I want the land? I don't think I do. So we're going to draw the Risen Reef. I'm going to play this Temple, which I think is totally fine. And raise Forerunners. We need that at the bottom, so it's a good thing we did that. We'll attack. Damage. And then... Like, I'm sure they have a counter in their hand, right? It's blue-white. I'm assuming it's blue-white control of some sort. Although it seems odd with some ops. I guess I haven't, like, kept up real well. Bounce the Druid. Okay. So they're trying to keep me up. They have the 2 mana counter. Is that what it is? We'll just try and kill it. They can bounce the Hydroid Krasis. Yep, Brazen Borrower. Okay, so that seems fine. Slam the Cavalier. Put guess that into play. Play this, play this. We had to quasi-duplicate. So we can quasi-duplicate. Yeah, I figured Quench was exactly. That was the card that I thought that they had. As Brazen Borrower makes sense too. So I guess if you have Quench in hand, you bounce the Hydroid Krasis, right? It just makes the most sense. And they have, what, Time Wipe here? So... what do I play? We're playing this. I mean, it's possible that they have another bounce effect and then counters to back it up. Aether Gust. I said let that resolve. Do I want to put it on top or on the bottom? So I can Garenbrig at 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take action, I guess. So if I Growth Spiral now, we'll see if this, like, how well this goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That leaves 2 up. We'll see if this works out. I guess I should have shot that into play and then I could have quasi-duplicated, but I don't want to drop Hydroid Krasis or Nissa. That seemed really bad. Issue with instant speed, board wipes. Oi, that's a lot in the yard. Forerunners is not there, and Finale is not there, so I guess that's really a good thing. We get to board a Mystical Dispute plus Negate, so that's pretty good. I guess they might have, maybe they Time Wipe here. Because they attack with Brazen Borrower and they can buy everything back. Will they try to attack with Brazen Borrower? Yeah, that's okay. Yep, make them use it. I think it's fine. Do we want to buy anything back to the top? Is anything really worth it? Risen Reef? We might be able to cobble together. Yeah. We're gonna exile the Cavalier, put the Risen Reef on top. Alright, so if we do this, so this is blue, green, green. Green. I need to leave some blue available, right? Because I have to cast Risen Reef plus, so if I cast this for... I'm trying to figure out here if we cast Hydrate Krasis, how big we make it. We could try to dump our hand. We can also just Krasis for 2. The 2/2 is fine. And then that allows us to draw the Risen Reef no matter what. Play Risen Reef. Gets us another Nissa. Okay. If I had left open a Temple, I could have untapped Breeding Pool and quasi-duplicated the Nissa out, but... don't know... I mean, they could just bounce the land back to my hand, which I guess is not horrible. That seems okay. And bounce the Nissa back to my hand. Okay. But I can actually double Nissa next turn if I have to. And I'm going to venture a guess it looks like they have another Time Wipe. So that kind of stinks, but there's not much I can do. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they don't have Time Wipe. And can I? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't double die. If this lands, I can play Agent of Treachery and take to Fairy. So let's see. Kind of interested to see what they do here. If I just do this, I can lose, like, I'm totally okay losing the island. Might actually bounce, oh, they're gonna bounce something and tap something down. Okay. That's fine. I guess no attacks on that portion of it. So I gotta make sure I get this right. So I could go green, green, 1, 2, and then I need one more. Nope, that won't work. So it's got to be this, right? 4, 5. And then, yeah, that should work. Veto. Interesting. Alright. I guess I didn't see that coming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just play this and pop off the 3-3 again. I should have seen the Dovin's veto coming with only 2. I assumed it was like something like Quench or Borrower. We would have tried to play through it. Glad I didn't play the Agent of Treachery there, though. Alright, bouncing the island. I'm surprised I bounced the island at the Temple of Mysteries. Temple of Mystery comes into play tapped. My iPhone vibrates to a nice beat. Thanks, appreciate that. So they bouncy Nissa? Oh, Gusty Nissa. Gusty Nissa tapping Krasis. I will put that on top. Does that have double reef? So like having the draw spell is really good. So chemisters. Okay. I think I just agent the Teferi now, right? It's the better play. So I can either agent the Teferi or agent the Gadwick. But if agent the Teferi, Loki thought a car was driving by blasting music. No, just my phone. Agent Teferi to kill all the counters in their hand. That's what I was thinking. Like, we get owned by Quench is the only problem, right? I think we have to. Alright, well, we're taking it. Alright. Risen Reef probably gets chunked to the bus. And then we can quasi-duplicate to take stuff. Like, we take the Gadwick. They might also just try to kill the Teferi. Yeah, it looks like that's what they're going to try to do. We can quasi-duplicate the agent, take whatever we feel like. And I think that's okay. It's got to feel bad trying to do that. I am not going to finale here. Not yet. I don't know why it keeps... I don't want their hand as full as it is the problem. Because I'm assuming they have, like, at least one more veto. Gust. Okay. They really don't like that Nissa, huh? I think we're going to take action. Put it on top. I quasi-duplicate pitching, what, Risen Reef? Take their Gadwick. Yeah. I think that's right. Pitch the Risen Reef. I like taking the Gadwick here. This gets in for 1. Crisis blocks. I guess if they can wipe the board, they have time wipe. It's problematic, but or it can be problematic. So Nissa. Again. Same spot we were in. Kind of want a Cavalier here, though. I think I just want to, like, try to bite with the Cavalier. If they have to bounce something. Chemisters? Okay. Two, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. So they go to 5. Alright, they go to 8. Seems okay. And then green, blue, blue. Just tap U to use that just in case. Sure. Put that on the battlefield. Let's find another land. It puts another finale into the graveyard. That stinks. So 1, 2, 3. Yep. Let's do this Vantress, and then we can scry. See what happens here. They might just be digging for time wipe. If they, it's just so bad. Like, it's such a bad place to be in. Like, I should say it's a bad place for me to be in, really. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they have like Are they drawing 1? Yeah. So I guess they're probably attempting to tap us out. I'm not sure. Yeah, as to say, they can't actually win. Like, we just main phase that finale devastation, and it should be okay at that point. So, negate comes in, mystical disputes come in. Shifting Ceratops coming in, and then cut down on a couple Cavaliers. Quasi duplicates isn't so great. Krasis. Cut the Grazers. That looks about right. Need the Forerunners and the one of Agent. So there are 2 main targets, I would say, for the 2 Blet. Okay. We're going to keep this, though. Turn 2 negate into Risen Reef. So we can negate the Teferi, which is big. Them not, like, control not being able to... Ooh. And if they don't do anything, we have the Growth Spiral, so even better. And I get to wait a turn for the Ceratops. Give it haste. I gotta say, like, I have not played Ceratops. The Reef Must Rise. Yes, the Reef Must Rise. I have not played Ceratops as much as I thought I would actually play Ceratops. So if they have Aether Gust, we just put it back on top, right? Oh, they don't have Gust. Haste. Hasty boy. I thought for sure, like, when they printed Shifting Ceratops, I was like, this is a card that I'm going to end up playing a bunch of. I'm going to end up playing it, you know, right alongside Growth Spirals all the time. Yada, yada, yada. Didn't end up being the case. It's Reef. Leafkin Druid. So again, negate Growth Spiral. It's pretty good here. Another Ceratops would be really good. Really, really good. Especially now where we could hold up negate mana. Can I still hold? I can still hold up negate. That's pretty sweet. Let's poke him for 1. Yeah. So, I want to do this for 4. Cool. A land and a Growth Spiral. It's even better. We're gonna play this game back and forth of like lands all day. I don't mind playing lands. I probably should have been a Legacy Lands player. I guess we just have to try to negate that. There's nothing we can do about that. So they counter it. Okay. They would bounce Hydroid Crisis, and they get to bounce Risen Reef. To fight through that. Oh. No, okay. They must have one thing that's... Like, I'm gonna assume that they have Brazen Borrower to Petty Theft, the Hydroid Crisis. Igloo Boy, what's happening? Or they have Aether Gust. Alright, so they have Aether Gust. Exam Week is happening, yeah. What, let's... I think I'm actually gonna do this. Draw that. 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna pay 2 for that. Just because I want it there. So if I play this, I can play Leafkin Druid also. So I'm gonna play the Druid first in case we draw a Leafkin, because I missed the Leafkin draw. It is exactly why. Is this gonna... Yeah, that, like, it actually is. I missed Leafkin on with Risen Reef. I haven't played my land for the turn. So I'm gonna put that in hand. And then try to hit 2 off of this. Well, that's interesting. So, Mystical Dispute not doing anything for us in our hand currently. Because of good old Teffers over here. Buddy, you made something similar to this for Twitch Rivals. That's pretty cool. Excuse me. The list I'm playing is Mengu's list from the Mythic Championship. So you're picky about. Don't be sorry to be picky about the plays. Like, that's perfectly fine. Brazen Borrower, yep. Petty Theft, back the Cavalier. Stinkin'. Stinkin' to Fairy. Stinkin' to Fairy. Recognize the 75. It is a great deck. I like it. There's quite a few times where you think you're out of the game, but you're not. So it's pretty, like, I like that portion of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, they're gonna time wipe at the end of turn, correct? I'm assuming. Tournament top 8 with a similar build for Rivals. Yeah. We were talking about that, which I think is pretty good. So I can either jam this, which I think is fine. It either pulls the counter out of their hand or like, I'm gonna not. They didn't counter that, so obviously it's time wipe. Wow, just a Chemister's Insight. Okay. I guess. They totally, like, proving me wrong. Yeah, Baby Teff. Yeah. Yeah, Dispute doesn't do anything for me right now, which is unfortunate. I tried to... Excuse me. Definitely tried to make it so that... it didn't land, but they were able to fight through that. Yeah, I should definitely kill it. I should definitely attempt to try to kill that thing. I think if we have Ceratops in hand that we just hold it. They've used one gust, one time wipe, planar cleansing. Wow. You don't know how they prevent me from killing it? They just keep bouncing my stuff back to my hand was how. I think I want to Crisis here. We hold up Dispute, right? Yeah, hey look, baby Tef died. Exactly. It's unfortunate that they bounced the Cavalier, though. So, what's happening, Matt? How are you? Matt didn't want to play any, You like 8/8 Crisis? I like leaving 3 mana for Mystical Dispute in case it's not white. So I definitely do like that. So I think 4/4 Crisis is correct. Try to draw a land, then go for Cavalier, huh? Oh, the 8/8 first. Yeah. I would just leave it at this. This gives me a chance next turn to Risen Reef plus Leafkin Druid. And in the same turn, like maximizing the mana that I have here, I guess. Cavalier can also buy something back. I don't know what we buy back. If we probably just buy back Finale of Devastation. So I mean, the Mystical Dispute doesn't get any better there, right? They either pay 3 or spend a counter. So they'll pay 3. Okay. 6 mana Baby Tef is good. Yeah, I'm not too upset with that. Nissa, huh? Well, I'm going to... So they can flash in a Borrower there. I'm going to try to bait out the counter. So there's the Absorb. I guess I should have played Nissa and then done that, but I'm going to try to do this instead. Hydroid Crisis. Well, let's see what we draw here. Another Nissa? I guess we're playing Nissa. Would have 100% slammed Nissa? Yeah, probably. Actually, do I care about losing a land? I don't think I do here. Yours is paying attention to you, not the game. Yes, that is 100% what is happening. That's why that's why Matt has a hard time with chat at FNM too, because he really, really badly wants to pay attention to the game. Or to the chat. It's probably a combination of both, to be honest. Matt was at least making excuses for me. And I appreciates that. Okay, so they're looking for Time Wipe. So it'd be interesting if they find it. I could put 6 power on the battlefield. You're just being honest. Thanks. I think I appreciate that. Not 100% sure about that though. So what is this? So that makes this crisis a 10-10, right? We draw 5. Okay. Ooh, Ceratops. Okay. Alright. Untap this. Does Ceratops do anything for us? Like, does it win it? Doesn't even win us the game. I want to have it next turn, so I don't think there's any point in playing that. There's no point in playing Agent of Treachery. So play Breeding Pool. I guess we Growth Spiral now. So we're tapped out. Ooh, Vantress. That'll work too. It's like, ooh, piece of candy. Did I have mana for... Yeah, if I have mana... Even if I have mana for Agent plus Ceratops, though, they just time wipe them. I have absolutely nothing. And they're not dead. That's the issue I had there. Too cold. I'm assuming they're going to try to time wipe, buy back their Agent. Or buy back their Gadwick here. They have to deal with the Hydroid Crisis. So, and time wipe's the only thing that really does that. I guess they have bounce it back, but we just refill our hand again. End raise Forerunners, huh? Do you say we go for it? I say we go for it. We probably have the mana here. Especially with the Garenbrig in hand, right? So they're gonna, yeah. So tap down the 10-10 Crisis. Do I need that on top? I don't. Put that on the bottom. Qigong. Blue, 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 green, green. Let's play this, Nissa. I'm like trying to get to the point of, can I play End Raise Forerunners and win the game? Green. I guess that's fine. Can I Agent plus Forerunners here? So play Garenbrig. Agent plus Forerunners. I don't think they can tap enough things. Alright, this math is going to get wonky here. Take the Gadwick. Don't know if this is going to work or not. I think it's going to work. Yep, turns out it worked. That was a slugfest. That was back and forth. Dealing with the results of Fairy was super difficult. Ooh, got some gems. Alright. I will be right back. For like the all 2 or 3 of you that are actually here and showed up tonight. Thank you very much. I use the bathroom. So, share stream. Alright. I'm back. Nobody can actually tell me if I ran an ad or not. Because I'm sure everybody here is a sub. Haha. Alright. Let's try to get this last win. And then we don't have to worry about ranked for the rest of the month. Unfortunate the Forerunners are in our hand. But if we can get to a point where it's like quasi-duplicate one of these, it's pretty good. It might be a little too slow, but we'll find out. Back from the police station. Oh no, Vader, what happened? Hopefully everything's okay. Really hoping everything's okay. Alright, so they mulliganed to 6. Four days ago, your truck was stolen. Did they find it? I hope they found it. I really hope that they found it. And that's why you were down at the cop shop. All right, so Jund Cat. Put that into play. Put this into play. Get it back, but it's missing items from it. Like, missing items as in, they took pieces off of the truck, or missing items like stuff that was inside your vehicle. Well, there's a finale. Let's go with a temple here. Scry up another land, hopefully. Or Cavalier is actually not horrible. Not going to kill us with normal damage, right? So, like, the Finale stinks for Endrace Forerunners, but the Finales are really good to go grab Agent of Treachery. And we're close. Trail of Crumbs. We could actually agent the Trail of Crumbs. Is that good? I don't think it is. So yeah, let's. I probably should have quasi-duplicated the Risen Reef first, but it's all right. Ooh, even better. Nifty. Man, we got to get them to use their food at some point in time. $3,000 worth of tools and some other stuff was taken out of it. I am extremely sorry for that. I guess if I hadn't done that, they couldn't kill the Risen Reef, or the copy at least. But I'm sorry that happened. That really stinks, and I wish that people weren't like that. Trail of Crumbs. Cauldron Familiar. Cool. So do I just Finale and go grab Agent of Treachery and take their Mayhem Devil? I think I do. Actually, can I can grab whatever I want with Finale. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it'd be for 8. It's the bad part about it, right? So I guess I'm gonna I'll quasi-duplicate the Risen Reef. Ditch this. We'll try to see if I can't that's going to play tap no matter what. I guess I'll take all 4 Cavalier of Thorns. That seems okay. Play Cavalier. Do I need... I don't need to play a land this turn. Let's put the Garen Brig into play. I'm just going to Growth Spile to draw a card and see if we'd hit anything. We didn't, but... no text. And then next turn... should have enough here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So... that'll get us to... really wish I hit a land there. But... so... Finale for 10. Sure, we'll pay for that. Go grab... Agent of Treachery. Steal the Mayhem Devil. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I've been playing this deck. I think this is the 5th match I've played with this deck. I did not realize that it's just like the +X and they gain haste. That gains haste. So, like I was always just like, crap, sucks to have the Forerunners because trample, blah blah blah. Doesn't matter as long as you have 2 or 3 extra creatures. So, pretty good, not gonna lie. Alright, So I guess Return to Nature comes in. And I don't think everything's black, right? So we don't need that. Ceratops isn't that great. What are we taking out? I think it's like cut a druid, actually it's probably just cut both grazers. Leave the druids in. They ramp you. The grazers are okay. They can catch you up, but the druids I think just better obviously as elementals. So, and then they can produce 2 mana on their own. Garbage. That's better. Not the greatest, but so we delete on Temple of Mystery with Forest. Leave up Return to Nature for like Oven, or we're gonna keep this. Finale's going away, so that's not gonna do a whole lot of good for us right now. So there's Familiar. Alright, Kitty Cat on the way. Yeah, I guess we just have to keep hitting our land drops. Gilded Goose, alright. So, and it doesn't actually do anything. I guess I could technically cast Graces for 2, right? Goose number 2. Yeah, I mean, we're not doing anything here. Opponent can't draw lands, so that's problematic for them. That does not come into play untapped. I think we're gonna reef. So if they have Mayhem Devil in hand, this is like super good target. Yep. We just don't block the Cauldron Familiar. Oh, they drew a land anyway. Alright. No bucks. And they're gonna try to, yeah, they'll try to kill the Risen Reef now. Before I can get a bunch of value off of it. Lovestruck Beast, huh? Okay, well. Your Lovestruck Beast. And my Cavalier of Thorns. Cavalier's a big boy. It's unfortunate I didn't have one more. And Arena just crashed. That was very awkward. And hopefully I can get back into the game quick enough. Come on. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I'm assuming that we took some damage. Yeah, I'll leave that there. And why are you not tapping temples? Or castles? Let's untap a temple. That was pretty horrible. Um, I was wondering if there's a way for me to catch this cauldron familiar, and I don't know that there is, but I'm going to try. They do get an activation off of Trail of Crumbs. I guess they had to hit a land, so I probably shouldn't have done that. Yup. Ping down my land. So that's Corvold. Okay. I get it. I got it. So I guess they played a little loose there. I lose this. It's not that big a deal. I'm not too worried about that. The Corvold's kind of a problem, I guess. I think I took some unneeded damage, so sure, take a second Nissa. We're gonna Hydrate Crisis for a bunch here, right? So resolve that, and then that adds 6. Can I add 12 here? Do I add 12? Do 12 and make this, and then go to the islands 13, make this an 11, yeah. So it's an 11-11 crisis. Why not? I like using 2 Castle Garen Briggs. Seems legit. Just start beating in some damage, I guess, right? Make food, eat food, pay for Trail of Crumbs, deal a point of damage somewhere. Probably just try to keep the Nissa in check. Oh, to me, okay. I guess that's fine also. Oh, they hit their 4th land. So they're 1 off of Corvold. Ah, another cat. Alright. Another cat. Alright. Like, I can't force lethal, can I? I mean, I probably can if I run in with a bunch of lands. Start with Risen Reef. Yes. Put Cast Ventress into play. Play a Leafkin Druid. It's another Cavalier. I think I'm just going to do that. Like, I'm gonna try to push as much damage as possible here. So they're at 1. quasi duplicate and put that into play. I guess represent, I don't know. Represent a counter of some sort, or an Aether Gust, or a Brazen Borrower, or a bunch of random stuff. Sure, they have to Murderous Rider that, or my lands are just indestructible. They go to 1. Okay. They had no way around that. Whoop, whoop. Hit platinum. Okay, so I played this deck once yesterday. So if like anybody watched the video on YouTube, it's pretty good. I played it one time in a best of 3, and I ended up winning, squeaked it out, and then didn't play it again. Played it tonight. I played it 2 matches before I started streaming tonight, just so I had some time to kill. And then I think I played it 3 matches on stream. Maybe it was just 2 and 2. I don't even remember. But I'm like 5-0 or 6-0. In best of 3 with this deck. I believe. I don't believe I lost. I believe I lost a game, but not a match. So I hit platinum. So I'm like done. I am just where I want to be. I'll try and play a little bit more, but like I don't care. I just don't care to hit Mythic. It's not for me. Grinding that out in Arena doesn't work. So, question is, I think I'm cloning this, and I want. So Matt made a suggestion the other day that was like Karn. Mythic's a pain in the ass. I just don't think it's like, for me it's not worth it. He made a comment about playing Karn and like just playing the Great Henge in the sideboard, which I think is really good. Whoops, that's not what I want. I also want to see what other artifacts can fit into Ooze fairly well that like that would be alright, well, like would be fetchable with Karn. So Magic Mirror, Instant Sorceries doesn't work. Is there anything else that's going to Midnight Clock? Like, could Midnight Clock be something like something usable? You did it once and don't want to do it. Yeah, I did it one time, and it was, I took Bant. I don't remember. It was like the Banto Ketra deck. And I, like, screamed up the ladder. Did it really fast. Spent about a week in Diamond 1. But that was it. I just ground out a lot of best of 1s, but some best of 3s towards the end. Alright, I guess it really can't do anything in black, so it really has to be in Simic colors. Vivian's Arcbow, so that could be a way of, like, we could tutor for that. I want more than just the Great Henge, so spammed mono red. Yeah, that's not what I want to be doing. Definitely not spamming mono red. This is it for all of the... I guess I should look and see what's not collected. Turns out there's nothing that's not collected. I only have 3 copies of the Great Henge, though, darn. So, Great Henge seems really good. Maybe the Great Henge is just in the main board. Like, maybe Karn's just too cheesy. Boop. Boop. Maybe that's the play. 2 main, 1 side. I don't even know if I need the other one side, to be honest. Um, and then what was the other? There was another suggestion. Spectral Sailor. Another one drop. Oh no, it was Paradise Druid. Paradise Druid over Spectral Sailor. And I guess I don't necessarily know. It allows you. It's more consistent turn 3/4 drop, correct? So I think we're going to try that. Yeah, it's not artifacts. So we'll play a couple Paradise Druids. This is Henjus. They need to make some card backs that are ooze. They need to make simic ooze or biogenic ooze into a card back. That'd be better. And I think I might. So the problem is, Mythic Championship deck lists. We're playing one more Castle of Antris, 2 less Fable Passage, one of each of these, and that's probably correct. Obviously, they have more time into it than I do, but I'd have to cut another card. Like it'd be like cutting a Great Henge, go up a Nissa, cut 2 Great Henge, go up a Nissa and a Castle of Antris. And I'm not about that. I think I'm okay where I'm at. I like having some of the meme curves like Zagana just getting in there for a bunch. You get there with the lands, and then you get there with like Hydro Crisis already has trample, but the ooze tokens. Does biogenic ooze? It does. How do I not have? Yeah. Because why would I not have the ooze? No. You have to curb your spending, Garrison. You don't need Sinister Sabotage. This is like the namesake of the deck. Woohoo, turn 4 lethal with mono red. Yeah, I don't care for that. I don't care for that at all. Alright, so let's go some standard event and see what Henjus does. You know what? And I don't mind like the Great Henge drawing you the cards that you probably potentially lose from Spectral Sailor, right? Plus it gains you some life, which is really needed in this deck. You don't have any way outside of Hydro Crisis, so whoa, that was glowing and the temple glowed. That was interesting. All right, we'll keep this. So, Temple of Mystery. Let's see if we can find something that's not a land. So, I think I want to lead with Paradise Druid. And then, yeah, I think this is okay. It gives me a blocker. Obviously, they're going to play the 3/3 haster dude with Riot, whatever his name is. Gross Spellbreaker. Oh, maybe not. Pelt Collector, okay. And Zerta is just going to hit us for 3. So the Pelt Collector was their draw for the turn. It's better than anything else that's in their hand. Or at least taking the turn off and not using their mana efficiently is better than whatever else is in their hand. Or makes the Pelt Collector that much better, whatever. You know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. So if I do this, I could still shock in a breeding pool. Yeah, and counter something if I wanted to. So this will be good. So I produced double blue for sabotage. I can shock the breeding pool off of growth spiral. Still have double blue up, which is pretty good. Yorvo, and I think Yorvo is the. I think. I'm gonna have to. I had to get the extra land on the battlefield. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're at 5. Out of the forest, I can slam the ooze next turn. And they're not bringing the Pelt Collector. That's interesting. So ooze, pretty good. Gonna start making up some ground this way. Oh, look at those flippin' foil tokens. Matt, we need some. Bad. Matt, come back. I know you're just sitting in the background. We need this token, though. We need this thing. Like, need somebody to make it so it looks like that. Aww. Who's down? Dude, like, that token looks awesome. Sorry, I don't know what my fascination with ooze is. So if they attack with Zerta, snap off a block, try to trade. Interesting, they're also playing Chandra's Outrage. Yes, I will. That's fine. I don't know why they'd attack with that. That doesn't make sense to me. But I'm also not the person playing the deck. I don't care to play Paradise Druid. I want to snap, like, put it in the Growth Spiral, put it in Nightpack Ambusher, just be done with that. I'm also wondering if they're, like, Ember Cleave is what they were thinking. Scorching Dragonfire. Let me play this Growth Spiral real quick and let it resolve. That's fine. And Rubble Belt Runner can't be blocked by creature tokens, right? Cool. Attack with your Zertog Goblin. I want to eat it with my Ambusher, because he ambushes very well. Alright, well. That thing can't be blocked by tokens, so making a token doesn't do me any good here. 2, 4. I'm going to do it for 5 since I don't want to block with Paradise Druid anyway. And if I had only done it for 4, I could at least play the Growth Spiral. Or another Paradise Druid. So, you live and you learn. You leave Breeding Pool up and don't worry about it. But I think we just have this game at this point. Yes. Pretty sure we have this game. Blue. Green. Blue. I have to tap one of these anyway, right? Green. Green. Nissa. Who shakes the world? Untap forest. Doesn't really matter. Sure, I guess we'll Growth Spiral, because I'm not attacking with the land, so it doesn't really matter. I'll attack with this guy, though, in the air. Biogenic ooze, just so good. Don't kill the ooze. Yeah, I'm going to make a lot of them. And I'm going to draw a reclamation right here. And you'll have nothing to do. Play a game if you're trying to deck, sure. You'll know exactly what I'm playing. That's the bad part, though. Oh, look, Zagana. You're playing the Golos. Oh, the 5-color Golos deck. Untap this. Nissa. Right? Yeah. I just keep this one. Untap this. Is this lethal? So they can go block, right? These two, this one and this one. 5, 6, 7, 3, 6, 9, 12, yeah. I think it's lethal. I think. I'm not sure though. Bant fires. Yes. It was a little bit more than lethal. We were toying with our food too a little bit, so. Alright, I guess we're gonna put this on pause for a second. Are you ready? Igloo boy. And what is your name? Come on, how can you not be ready? Don't worry about him, everybody. He has to actually load up Arena and isn't paying attention. We're doing like challenge match or tournament? Best of 1 or best of 3? Best of 3. All right. I'm assuming that you can see mine on there, right? It's literally on the screen. I also don't remember, and there you go. You don't want to type it. You don't have to. I put it in chat. Copy paste. You're also very lazy. So we'll see what happens. Is Fibblethip going to get the win? Probably not against Fire's deck. I seem to have a very hard time lately against them. I also don't know if... So I haven't figured out if I'm going to play something different this weekend. Or this week, I should say. Very interesting. Kitty. I'm not playing Kitty Cat. I don't think I have the patience for Cat. You're dumb. What did you do? Cat combo is really good. Don't get me wrong. Like it is in a great place. But I would probably want to play the Corvold version. Oh, my cat. Did she? There's one there. Was there another one? Another one that came through here? Yeah, best of 3. That's what you said. So that's what I clicked. Waiting on you. I wonder if this times out at any point in time. This is like a sweet, you know. Did you give me the correct idea? Like, is there anything else that's capitalized? Because I got nothing. You copied and pasted. Alright, so you got tournament match. Swarm Lord number 48781. Yeah, should be correct. You copied and pasted mine. Did you copy and paste yours into chat? That's the other question. Where is there something that's not not capitalized or something else that is capitalized? Because something just ain't right. Yeah, it's in there. Try casual. What? I don't even know what casual is. Like, is there something different here? Oh. Okay, I guess the question is here, did you do challenge match best of 3 or did you do tournament match? Nah. Go to the tournament. Challenge match best of 3 is no. That's why. Go over. You did tournament. Okay, you did tournament match. So, all right. I guess you tell me. You want me to go to challenge match? Best of 3. Should be what it says here. Now you can't see it. Challenge match. Deck type 60 cards. Format best of 3. Coin flip. Will that work? Okay. Is this you? I'm gonna circle this here. And then the next question is this what you typed in for me? Alright. I hit go. Lando, what's up? Yo, what is that icon that is by your name? That's something new that I didn't see before. Yeah, I got that, but I guess I don't know what that's from. It's the thing swearing to not be toxic. That's pretty good. Yeah, I don't either. Let me restart. Maybe it had something to do with when my game crashed. I don't know. Like, that could be a thing. We'll try one more time and see if we can get it to connect. Alright. So, challenge match. Best of 3. Check Discord. You act like I have it. You act like I have it loaded. That's so weird. Yeah, it looks right. Definitely, the picture definitely looks right. All right. Let me type. You're gonna be on Blue Eye Control for a while. Seems good. It seems very good right now. So, challenge match, best of 3. That's you. Pick the henge. Oh, send me another picture. Challenge match, best of 3. Coin flip. Let's see. I guess I don't know. There must be something wrong with the server. It must not be able to do that. That being said, you saw a Niv Mizzet Doom list that was super duper fun. Yeah, somebody else was telling me about a Niv Mizzet Doom list, and I don't remember who it was and what was going on. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to be any good there. That's unfortunate. So we're going to go back to playing Henjus. Nope, call it quits. Done. Idle time. And I'm already queued into this game. I can't hit cancel. It's just not possible. I don't know why. Every time you go to hit cancel, it just immediately pairs you. This is unfortunate. This is reminiscent of my game with Igloo Boy. Like, all the perfect cards, but no double blue for anything. 11 wild cards off the Niv deck. The Niv deck being finished. Oh, that's a lot. That is a lot of cards off. So assuming it has to be a lot of mythics. It would be my guess, at least. Basically all rares. That stinks. So is this green-white life gain? Interesting. Interesting. Let's play this. Do you happen to have the list, Lando, or a link to it somewhere? If you do, I'll get you permission to post it. Cool. Let me know when you have it before you actually post it, and then I'll give you a permit so that you can post it in chat. Well, you just ran that orator into a night pack ambusher. And because I think Josh was here earlier. I think he ran away. Or is playing is playing arena himself, which very well could be. So make a 3/3. Cool. I'm always interested in like Niv Mizzet style. Bloop. Let's create a board here. Henge costs 5. Cool, there's another blue. Can't keep up blue though. That kind of stinks. But Henge is good. It's really good. And don't even care. Moment of heroism. Okay, so they block the Night Pack Ambusher? No. Alright. That seems interesting. You have 0 Deafening Clarions, that makes it hard to build. Jessica fires. Yeah, Clarion's used in a couple of, I guess it was used in Boros Feather. I guess Feather's really not a deck right now. But so I can see where like having 0 Deafening Clarions make it hard to build. Make a lot of decks hard to build right now. This ooze gonna get nutso. Oh! I can. Cool. Doop, doop, doop. Doop, doop. Blue. Nisa! So 2, 4. I can do the island. Bloop, bloop. Doop, doop, doop. Doop, doop, doop. Doop, doop, doop. Oh, it's so good. Great Henge. That ooze is a 4/4. Super sweet. We have Jun sacrifice a blue control done. Just to play. That's cool. Do you have sideboards for them? Because that's the part that I found, like, I can make the main boards for a lot of stuff, but sideboard slots were pretty well. Like, I was missing 1, 2, 3 cards here and there. Okay, well, I'm gonna make an ooze. And then, do I want to make another ooze? Or just wait? I think I wait. Right, yeah. Let's untap this forest. Attackers. Not. Let's make a Wolfie boy. Make a Oozy boy. It's good that you have the sideboards and things. Especially if you want to start climbing ladders. Like, I'm not a huge fan of it, but you do need best of 3 is the best way to climb the ladder. So that's definitely something to think about. Conclave Tribunal. How about no? Be back at their time. Alright, I'll be right here. I didn't realize it's only 8:30, so I can just ride this Nissa to ultimate, no problem here. That shouldn't be an issue. And then we just start beating face with these giant tokens. Doop-a-doop-doo, doop-a-doop-a-doo. They're just gonna concede because they know they can't win. 2 sabotage in hand plus another 1 on top of her deck. Don't even need to cast the Hydrocrisis. I guess it'd be pretty good too if you're able to play Great Henge with the Night Pack Ambusher. So, especially if you have 2 mana up, you're able to cast the Night Pack Ambusher. People don't realize that. It enters as a 5/5. That just seems ridiculously good. Yeah, we'll try this. A little wonky. wonky because of these, but oven. Okay. So, ooh. Give us a shot at another land. So, Rakdos Cat. Land. Untapped land? No, I can't do the Frill Mystic. Need to push that at the bottom. Alright, so we got our land. So that'd be pretty good. Wilderness Reclamation. Like, we have a pretty good setup here. As long as our opponent just, like, they'll have a tap land. That's perfectly fine. Doesn't matter. With Reclamation. Yep. Reclamation into Frill Mystic. Totally okay with that. Even if we take 4 points of damage, 5 points of damage, I guess, this turn. And a Great Henge. Ooh. That'll mitigate the life loss. I like the fact of having Ambusher and Frill Mystic, so you can take a bunch. And if we flash in the Ambusher, it'd be really good because we can play this Henge. Oh well. As Mayhem Devil is getting the Frill Mystic. And then... Ooh. So... I think we play this tapped. I'm kind of thinking we flash an Ambusher so we don't have to worry about it next turn. Or play Ambusher since it won't matter. They can't attack into anything. Yeah, well, so on tap 5 we'll have 2 Sinister Sabotage left. That's perfectly okay. Ooh, Double Reclamation would be really good also. Especially so like we can Great Henge, Tybalt, Rakish Air, huh? Do I care? I do care about Tybalt. The reason I care about Tybalt is because of that Great Henge stuck in my hand. And yes, I want that land. Priest of Forgotten Gods. Cool. That seems totally okay. To open the promo packs at FNM, we did open the promo pack, Sensation. I did not get a promo pack, but there was a problem. My understanding is there was a problem with the video. I'm not 100% sure. I can check and make sure to see if it's up there. So yeah, I think something happened. Matt ended up having to take the video down. So my apologies there. So let's put a stop here. Do I play Magic for a living? No, I do not. I actually work full time. I work at roughly 50 to 55 hours a week. At a full-time job, and then I play Magic for fun. It's kind of my wind down, if you will. That's the best way to put it. So, and it basically the whole streaming thing has come about because I was going to be I'd be playing Magic anyway. So Matt's suggestion was, well, if you're gonna be playing Magic, you might as well stream it. Do I ever look into other deck types besides Simic Flash? Yes. I tend to play a few here. I enjoy playing other people's decks, so I tend to do a lot of that. This week I have played a lot of Ooze. And earlier I was playing Simic Ramp. It was the Andrea Mengucci version to that. I gotta say they're probably like Simic's probably my guild. Blue being probably my favorite color in Magic right now, all time rather. But but I don't mind. I definitely played some Gruul. Do you ever do drafts at FNM? We do not. I used to. We used to do a draft at the other store that I had played at prior to playing at Liberty. It was closer to my house and easier to get to. And then Matt and I have been friends for a while. They changed the way that, like, the time and, like, I thought they started at the same time. Started playing there. We don't have the player base. We're basically the standard store. What's the entry cost to play at FNM? The entry cost to play at FNM is $5. So it is a $5 buy-in, and I don't know what the payout. There is store support or price support. 20. It is not 20 for me. I don't know. You'd have to ask Matt. And I know he's around here somewhere. Let me see if I can text him. So. But, so Matt is actually usually in chat. And I'm sure he's just lurking. I want to say first place is like $20 in store credit. But I'm not 100% sure. State do we live in? I am in Michigan. So I'm in Lansing, Michigan. So this is the state of Michigan. We're like right here. We're smack dab in the center. See if I can get him to. I know he's here. I know he's just trolling me. Fantastic. Are you around here? Are you fairly close? Like, I should say, are you fairly close or close enough at least to be able to... Oh, you're in Maryland? Yeah, that's not very close. But that's also not that far away. There may come a point where, like, out to a, what do I say? A Grand Prix or something out that way. So it wouldn't be bad. Oh my goodness, so many lands. So many lands. I do need to figure out if we're playing a different deck. CS internship in Michigan. I apologize. I don't know what CS is. Probably should, though. I feel like I should at least. Oh, computer science. Ha. That makes sense. So I think we're blocking here. Blocking here, they're gonna sack the dog. Let's gain 2. We're gonna play Hydra Crisis and gain some more. I did look at that Niv list. I have it loaded on the screen over here. I gotta see once this game's done with, see if I can actually build it. It's interesting. There's like some stuff in here that there's stuff in here that I never actually thought of, like Urban Utopia. I forgot that was a card that was in standard. Not gonna lie. Oh, and a Ravager Worm. I didn't see the whole list. A little bit harder to see. And that's just another thing. Sensation, like, I don't know how long you've been watching Liberty's videos. So, but I was on 5-color Niv Mizzet for a while. So I played a lot of that on stream. People probably got sick and tired of seeing that, but so the question here is, I have to create this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. 7, 8. You started watching a little before M20 released. So you really haven't been watching that long, have you, Lando? Blah. Didn't get much off of that. That's very unfortunate. I mean, we got back in. So, I guess the real question is, like, how long have you been playing for? Oh, it was around then that you got back into Magic. Untap lands. Flash in an Ambusher. First played in Theros block? So definitely, like, not that long ago. Not long ago that it made that big a difference, I should say. So you're only out for a couple of years, really, in reality. I think our opponent's trying to just cobble together a win here. I don't care about Dreadhorde Invasion. That doesn't matter. I'm going to try to draw a card with the Ambusher. Maybe we can draw into another counter. So we've used 3 Sabotage. Only 1 Mystic. There's a second Mystic on the bottom. Lockthwain. Sure. Draw a card. Kill yourself. Okay. That's fine. Alright. We'll put the event on hold here for a second, because I want to see... the one thing that I do really, really like about Arena is the, like, the easy on the eyes factor. And what I mean by that, it's just super simple, super easy to see. That is not... It's this one. Being able to see everything as an actual card is good for me. See, and I think I'm missing 1 Clarion. Look at that land base, though. Oh, man, it's so good. 1 of each basic. Oh. Oh, no, I think I'm only missing 1. Yeah, see? I'm only missing 1. I can actually play it. That's not that bad. And I have the entire sideboard. I thought I was missing 1 Clarion. I only crafted 3. I never had the need for the 4. So, not that big a deal. I don't play Jeskai Fires, so... And I think the one time I did play it, I think it was a 3 Let's okay, so let's Kenrith is really good. You know what else is really good though? Niv Mizzet Reborn. Niv Mizzet Reborn is really good. So is Golos. Plains. Island. Swamp. Mountain. And forest. Looks like so much fun. It looks like fun to me too, like not gonna lie. But I like Niv Mizzet Reborn. Sure, we'll finish the deck, that's fine. Is this it's just a different 5-color Niv, right? Was this Niv Dance? I just noticed there's Dance of the Manse in here. It's only one, but Niv Doom? Duh, you said that. Because there's 4 Doom Fortholds, duh. I don't know why I immediately went with Dance. No don't need a Chromatic Lantern. Doing it wrong. Wait, hold on, sorry. I have to go fix this. I don't know why it thinks that Teferi should be the default. But it's obviously Niv Mizzet. And some eggs here. That's better. I do, however, need to update this so that... And I just realized that I did not have Cardboard Live turned on, so I apologize for anybody trying to look at what deck I was playing. If anybody even cared. We'll set that. Chromatic Lantern's good in Chromatic Black. I don't know outside of that, though, if it's... Like, Lantern has been good at times, but... I don't know. Just had Kenrith out, slam Tomb Beanstalk Giants as 10/10s. That's pretty good. Urban Utopia seems better. Urban Utopia is pretty good. There was a Golgari build that, like, Matt and I made. I don't even know what it was for, what was going on. And played at Urban Utopia. I think it was right when RNA came out. Playing Assassin's Trophy and Vraskas and all that stuff. Yeah. Wow, this is going to be a little bit harder, I think, to navigate than normal. And I think, so, take the Thought Erasure, just be, oh! Thunderkin Awakener here. Can buy back a lot of stuff. Urban Utopia is pretty good. It doesn't ramp us any. Does draw us card. 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll fix for Niv is basically what's gonna end up happening here. Maybe they play their hand out. So do this. Doom Foretold. I'll leave it because it's the namesake. I guess one of 2 namesakes here. Draw it. Probably also could have, like, we could have drawn with Guild Globe first and then Scryed. That'd been way better. Way better. So now drawing lands. They have gas. Don't need to Clarion yet. There's a Niv. Play this tapped. What do we doubled up on? We're like not doubled up on anything is the problem. So if we Urban Utopia, I can't. I need the green from Breeding Pool. Well, I guess we'll just wait a turn. Yeah, this is definitely this is definitely a lot more awkward than the Niv list I was playing. I can filter through Guild Globe, but I didn't want to sack the Guild Globe in case I draw, like, I don't know, the wrong land again or something. Like, if that makes sense. Shocking to Doom Foretold, yeah, that probably would have been the better play there. I can't, and now I have, like, Clarion is obviously the better play. Just gets rid of everything here so they can't put counters on anything. We could Ravager Worm next turn. No, we can't. We need a land to do that. So I guess it's Niv. Or maybe Doom Foretold. I think it's just, well, so we can Blood Crypt. Green, green, red. What's this thing do? Fight target creature you don't control. Strike your land with an active ability. This is a main ability. I'm thinking... So... Unfortunately... We're at... Yeah, we're just gonna do it. Hasty Boy. And Fight Risen Reef. The Leafkin Druid doesn't do a whole lot. So we'll try to start beating with Ravager Worms and Niv Mizzet Reborns. Quit playing things. Just start playing lands. Ugh. Clock and Seer is flying. That stinks. So this is a Neoform version of Elementals. So at any point in time, they can just Neoform into... Alright, so... Angrath's Rampage. Target player sacrifices creature. Then we Doom Foretold. We attack. Cool, so they're gonna discard a card. We're gonna make a dude draw or gain 2 life. They're gonna lose 2 life. That worked out okay. Kill the 2/2. That's fine. We're niving here. Yeah. Puts a 6/6 on the battlefield. Wow. Just immediately concede to the big dragon. That's pretty good. Oh, and we're gonna... I'm drawing a luck. We're gonna do some of our dailies. I completely forgot that it was black and white cards, or black and white spells for our dailies today. Yeah, you think you want to build this? Dude, I thought it was dead for so long. Um, yeah, this isn't horrible. Egg's gonna draw some cards. Temple's gonna try to fix our first draw at least. Urban Utopia. We'll leave that there. It draws this extra card. Probably just better to... I mean, like, I'll draw it. Cool, lands. Want to keep hitting some lands if we can. I think next turn is probably the Utopia turn on Island. Ooh. Do I don't know if Utopia is actually... So play this tapped. Play the egg. Oath of Kaya. Oath is pretty good here. I guess it would have been right to play Utopia since this is our black-green source. We've been right to play it on Island there. So we put this into play. We can Oath down a Pelt Collector. Gain 3, take 2. Or shock this into play. Desperate, find. They don't have the 1/1. I like this. Leaving up Death Sprout. If they play a 1/1, we can kill it. If somehow, in some way, like we can also just kill a Pelt Collector. Get the land we need. Lovestruck Beast. Alright. Are they just cast Lovestruck Beast? Interesting. I don't think they know what they're playing or how to properly play the deck or sequence it. I think that's part of their issue. They also are starved on green mana, so there is that. The weird part is like Urban Utopia doesn't ramp you any. So it just draws you a card. So we'll play Utopia. What's it on? This one? I think so. Cool. We're just gonna kill the Pelt Collector, I think. Gain some life, forces them. Maybe Chromatic Lantern would be better. Could be. I'm taking a lot this turn. Not quite lethal. That is darn close. Wow. Our opponent might actually know what they are doing, where we didn't believe they did. So, why would you tap my blue source? You're so dumb. Blue, black, green. So black, white, green, green. And then this is a blue, black for Tyrant Scorn for the 1/1. So they sack the Lovestruck Beast. Stop before combat. See if they know enough to make another 1/1. Or just do that. Yep. Just draw the Bone Crusher Giant. That works too. Urban Utopia's okay. It's just not easy. No, they beat us. They beat us pretty easy. He never didn't have it. Yeah, never did not have it. It's pretty bad for us. I think maybe they just flooded out with beasts. This is awkward. We need all the colors of mana. Keep it. Unfortunately, what am I cracking this for? So white is the most prominent color in my hand. So basic plains. There would be something to be said too with like we need to make sure that our land count stays as high as possible. But I need like and so not cracking the Fable Passage. We do need something. Egg. Cool. Draw lands. That's good. You need to be able to cast some spells, and Fable Passage won't cast spells otherwise. We go up. I think we go up. If they play the 1/3, I might just try to kill Teferi here. So they do Lutz. Oh, Skewer. Okay. Yeah. I'm totally slamming this Godless. Oh, don't have to slam the Godless Shrine. Totally gonna slam this Doom Foretold. That's an easy way to deal with Cavalcade, right? Scorcher, cool. Egg. And then so white, blue, black, red, green. I don't want to sack the Niv Mizzet is the problem. So what I'll do though, so I'll do this. Do I want to kill the dwarf or an elemental? Or do I want to actually? We're just gonna kill a Scorcher. Turn 5 Niv. Yeah, that'd have been turn 5 Niv Mizzet have been pretty good. Could have sacked the Doom Foretold. I actually had to like make a dude though. Oh, I see what you're saying. Instead of sacking the Niv, yeah. That is a good point. That is a very good point. Our opponent over here trying to get the best of us. Chandra Fervent Champion, huh? Alright, alright. I see you. Is the Niv going to be... I can kill this Ginger Brute. I can actually catch it. Think it's... I don't have double black. And there's only one of each basic, so it's shots into play. So it leaves up Death Sprout, which I think is better here. Knight has Vigilance. Best light up you see, best light up the stage you've ever seen. Doubtful. When they go like Steamkin into Steamkin, or they Lutz into like another Lutz and something else. That's pretty darn good. It's like Shock Lutz is really good. And Arena just crashed on me again. Well, we might be done. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. Their Lutz was really good. And I'm gonna get in and take a bunch of damage, which is really bad. Oh, made it back in without taking damage, so that's pretty good. So block here, take one. Do I Despera the Fervent Champion or the Ginger Brute? I guess the Ginger Brute is probably the better play. Fervent Champion Spitter, so find that. That's good. I don't have another basic left, though, is the issue. So, and the only blue source I have is the island. Well, I guess they're going to live off of what's in their hand. Ooh. Do we want Dancer to Fairy? What's in our graveyard? Egg, Doom Foretold. Dancer to Fairy. Probably to Fairy since we've already got a Doom Foretold. Maybe we can get back around to it. I think it's just better. So they either lose their Chandra or they lose their Fervent Champion. Oh, they're losing their Chandra. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. Although they get to play Scorched Spitter plus Fervent Champion, which really stinks, but we have to wipe the board with definitely Clarion next turn. Get in for bunches. Ooh. Alright. Take our turn. Not sure why our opponent would pass like that. Boop, boop. We're gonna gain 6. Easy win, yeah. Easy win. Ain't got nothing on us. Play that tapped. Play this. Gain 6. Perfectly okay with that. Gain a little bit more life. I say I don't even know why our opponent they played their land. I don't know why. That's actually pretty good. So I don't mind this. There's definitely a lot of hits with Niv. Definitely a lot of hits with Niv. Alright, Lando. I think I am probably done too. I've had Arena crash twice. So probably going to call the stream a little bit early tonight. So apologies to anybody who is still sticking around. And apologies to anybody who watched this that maybe stops by later. So definitely do appreciate everybody stopping by. Sorry, Igloo Boy. And I don't know. I don't believe I'm going to be streaming on Thursday. As of right now, I'm going to say no. But if something changes, I'll post in Discord. Don't forget. Also, totally forgot. You know, that Discord. Um, so you check it. That should be a good link at any point in time. Sorry. Um, it's like holiday time, and I have Christmas party this weekend for work, or holiday party for work, whatever you want to call it. And then so like I got stuff I gotta do during the week that I would do normally on the weekend. So and then weekends are gonna be they're gonna be full. Probably the rest of the month. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I know we're gonna be short a couple streams probably. Well, maybe not. Like Christmas and New Year's Day. So I will not have to work those days. So maybe something on Christmas or New Year's Day, but we'll see. That's way in the future. Sorry, getting ahead of ourselves. Remember, Friday night, F&M, live F&M, Paper Magic, Liberty MTG, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm there. Igloo Boy there roughly once a month, if I think I am correct on that. Matt is our TO. Motors are in chat, so if you get a chance when you stop by here, do thank him for doing what he does, because he puts a lot of heart and soul into that stream. Also, everybody needs to remember that you should have fun. That's what the game is about. That's what it's meant for. And if you're not having fun, try to have fun. Find out what's missing. So stay positive about the whole thing. Don't get down. Everybody gets in a little bit of funk, but make sure that you're still enjoying what you're doing. So that being said, I appreciate everybody for stopping by, and we will see you next time. So thanks for watching.